Hello everybody, welcome to our first box break video. Today we're going to be doing 1988 Fleer baseball. It's quite a box here. 36 packs, 15 cards per pack, and of course the sticker. So let's go over our set facts. First, nostalgia stuff. The card I remember from this set, first collecting was, I think it's the Mark McGwire record setter. I think he holds a baseball or something in his hand. I remember that card being the card when I was younger, when I was collecting on the A's and Giants. And that was like the card I was super stoked to have. I don't have very much of this set. 660 cards. This should make a good dent in a set collection, but as far as that goes, it's not going to be too filling here. And there's a lot of cards. Also, I try to stay in the zone of 1989 to 2009 because I've been a Griffey collector ever since 1989. When I went to a card show, I was first starting to collect, and I just collected A's and Giants at that point. And I went to one of the booths, and the guy said, you know, if you're going to be a baseball card collector, what you got to do is you need to choose a rookie, and then have that be your guy. So he said this year you can either choose Ken Griffey Jr. or not. You can choose, but he said, you know, who I would recommend is either Ken Griffey Jr. or Ricky Jordan. Like, one of these two guys are probably going to be, you know, doing really well. And so I picked Ken Griffey Jr. just randomly, and then from that point on, that's all I collected was Ken Griffey Jr. And now I have, you know, over 1,000 unique Ken Griffey Jr. cards just because that's just been my guy. Anyway, so let's go on set. Rookies. So I guess the Glavine rookie is like supposed to be like the thing. Other rookies, Matt Williams, which I like Matt Williams. Anybody else we're looking for? Edgar Martinez, of course, is not bad. Jack McDowell, King Caminiti, Ron Gant. There's the Glavine. And that's about it for rookie-wise. Primo eBay cards. The top of the mountain for selling a card on eBay would be a card that went for $65, a PSA 10 Edgar Martinez 1988 Fleer 378, which is kind of funny. The Edgar 10 is the top card. I always thought it would be a Glavine, but Edgar's getting love lately, which being a Griffey fan, of course, I was collecting Edgar Martinez also. I don't even know if I have his 88 rookie card, so I hope we pull that in this box. That being said, let's go ahead and get this going. Let's see what we get here. Alright. It's always nice opening wax, too. Just toss those away. And the stickers. The stickers are always great. Alright, let's see who we have here. Blah, blah, blah. You know how it's amazing how thick these cards were too back in the day. Danny Tartable. It's always a good time. It's so weird that some of these guys, like, I kind of Cecil. It always reminds me of Prince Fielder. How Prince, like, whatever happened to Prince Fielder? He was like in and then he was gone. And it's all I can think of Prince Fielder is that he did that like body issue for Sports Illustrated where he's all naked on it. And that's the last thing I can think of with Prince, unfortunately. So let's see who else we have. Leffords. Oh, Carney Lansford. You know, being a Bay Area person. Tim Flannery. That's the surfboard there. It's always interesting. Howard Johnson. Brett Butler was like 50. Closers. Not much in that class. We haven't gotten any rookies either. Of course, we're 2 packs in. We have like 36 packs to go, so. I gotta throw these stickers too. Can you put them somewhere? I got an M sticker there. Oh, I got it backwards. Oh, Big Cat. What do we have on here? Jimmy Key. Ryan Downing. Gwynn and Coleman. RJ Reynolds. Not much so far to talk about. When I was first collecting, I never got any 1988 Fleer, and I was collecting pretty well at that time. I think all the grocery stores always carried Topps. I think Topps had a good deal with the grocery stores. It seems like every year all my cards were Topps or Dunruss, but Fleer is never at the store. I don't know why. Had to get it at the card shop. I'm looking for anybody who's like notable. There's Sean Dunston. He's, well, with the Giants. I know Sean Dunston. Carlton Fisk. He was like too old for my generation. He was kind of finishing up. There's McGuire, and who was with him? Pat Tabler. I don't know why Pat Tabler's on him with McGuire, but it didn't seem right. Who do we have here? Eppert. See, Eppert and Joey Meyer. Poor guys, never quite. I don't think they made it. Lance Parrish. Lance Parrish is one of those names where I think he was good, but maybe not. It's like some teams, I think they had like their all-stars, like where I just know certain players that I associate with teams, but that doesn't mean that they were actually any good too. Let's see who we have. Anybody else here? Who we got? Are we gonna have a rookie here sometime? There's some weird card in the middle. I don't know if we have inserts in here. Didn't do that much research. Gary Gaetti. He was kind of odd. Oh, all right. What do we got? All-Star team George Bell. 88 All-Stars. .308. 134 RBIs. So George Bell. Nice insert. Would have liked to have Barry Bonds, but that's fine. And nothing else recognizable. Still looking for names. Names from the past. I mean, George Bell's a good name. I like George Bell. Oh, another insert. Another all-star insert. I used to do when I used to do my box break videos, when I get the autograph or I didn't see it as the mem card, I'd do it like this. Ooh, went the wrong way. We go nice and slow and see who it is. Let's see who it is. 88 All-Star. It's a Brewer. I'm thinking Molitor. I don't know, Molitor on the Brewers then? 88? Or Yount? Or someone random that I don't know? I don't know who that is. Maybe someone else knows who that is. I can't tell. Who is this? Teddy Aguirre? That's the guy on the Brewers? That's who they gave their All-Star card to? He looks... Who... I honestly don't even know who that is. Like, that's not even ringing a bell. Usually, when it's the All-Star, usually at least rings a bell. What did he do? 18 wins? 240 strikeouts? See, that's just because I was young, I think. Because that's pretty good stats. Let's see who we got here. Brooke Kelly, Hankey, Perez, Horton. Oh, Ellis Burks. Ellis Burks was around 88. Oh, who are our prospects? Velarde. I remember Randy Velarde. I think he was he a coach? I don't know if he ever did he play much. And a bunch of guys I don't. Oh, Bob Welch. I remember Bob Welch. He was on the A's. Oh, who's our rookies? Oh, Billy Ripken and Cal Ripken. Of course, we're talking about Billy Ripken and we're talking about Fleer. So obviously the 1989, the back card where it had how many different versions it had. It had the actual word version. It had the black box overt version. It had like a blanked out version, I think. But that brother thing just never works in sports. I don't know what it is about the brothers. I'm trying to think of brothers in sports that had equal abilities. It seems like there was always the brother that was good, and then oh, you know, in football, the Barbers. I'm trying to think about baseball though. I mean, there was Ozzie Canseco and Jose Canseco. Of course, they were both had pretty equal careers. But others, Paul Molitor. He was on the Brew True. And who else do we have here? Nobody. Frank White. I recognize Frank White as a name, but I don't really know who that is. Who's this? Yeah, not so. Oh, Jeff King. I recognize Jeff King. Is he first baseman? Where's Jeff King here? Third base. Nope. Ron Darling. Take the show. Oh, I forgot where my little All-Star card go. I was supposed to keep these all separate. I was trying to keep my inserts separate, but lost track. There we go. There he is. Gotta keep Teddy Heredia out there. Let's see. Let's keep it going. We got a lot of cards to go, so I'm not too worried. I would really like to get an Edgar rookie, though. That would be... I would like that for my collection. I don't think I have an Edgar rookie. Oh, Pedro Guerrero. Okay. Solid. Cecil Cooper. Harold Reynolds. He was a little bit of an older guy. I wasn't really in my wheelhouse with him. I always made fun of poor Eric Plunk when he was on the A's. I just thought he was like the dorkiest guy, but that's what kids do. Well, Cam Boyd, of course, and of course Dwight Gooden, Doc Gooden. I'll take that. He always reminds me of how jacked up all the baseball players were with all the... Ooh, what's this? A weird card. Oh, that's just a sticker card. Get all excited over nothing here. Alright, let's just keep this going here. Who else we got? Come on. AL slugging shortstops. Alright, A. Trammell, Ripken, and Tony Fernandez. That's a good, solid trio there. You guys all did good stuff. Rick Rushell for my Giants. Oh, a stick card there. Oh, John Kruk. John Kruk is looking... He's looking pretty slim there on the Padres. He looks like kind of top heavy. You know, it looks like they took this card. It looks like they took his face and just pasted it on some other person's body. It looks unnatural. He looks like a hobbit or something. It's kind of weird. Oh, there we go. Walt Weiss and Dave Otto. I don't know Dave Otto, but Walt Weiss. I'll take that. I like Walt Weiss, even though he left. Wherever he went. He went somewhere. Of course, they all leave after a while. Walt Weiss rookie card. I will take that. It's got a lot of stickum on it. I would still like all my solid guys. Like you know, a Cal Ripken Jr. base card would be nice. Who else do I want? I want a Barry Bonds base card for my collection would be good, and we saw that one already. Let's see who we get. Garber, Terry Pendleton. Like when he was on the Braves, was at 91, their baseman. He was good. Oh, Ralphie Palmeiro. Now he's not in the Hall of Fame, I don't think, but he had some jacks. He played forever. He was in Baltimore. What till like played Baltimore till like 97 or something. It seems like I don't know why he never was. I don't know if he was associated with the PED or the steroid thing. Maybe that's his deal. But he's always one of those guys that just kind of just fade away and nobody really said anything. Kind of like Bagwell. I'm glad Bagwell he got in. Yeah, I'm not an expert. Yeah, Bagwell I think got in with Biggio, but Bagwell for like 10 years, like just everybody just completely forgot about him, and he really. I mean, I collected Bagwell. He was a stud when we played. Finley. Incavilla, Pete Gravecki, Bill Buckner, we all know about that story. And what's this? Keith Hernandez, Dale Murphy, which I didn't know, I guess, started out as a catcher. Or was he a catcher? No, he was a catcher, he's like an outfielder, but my MLB on the PlayStation, as rookie card, I used him as a catcher. So I learned that. Oh, I see somebody. Alright. Cheated. I already saw it. It's kind of a bummer when you see it. The Edgar Martinez rookie card just happened to just slide out. And as soon as I saw the EDG, it's like, oh, that's Edgar there. So who are these other guys? All right, Edgar we're gonna put aside. So I'm happy to. Oh, Edgar's got a lot of stink on the back of his card. I don't know what that is. Eric Davis, solid. Oh, this is it right there. That's the card. That was that's the card I remember from this set. That was the card. I probably still have this original card from when I first got it. It's probably all jacked up, the corners all messed up. But yeah, that's what I associate with this set. That card right there. Jeff McDowell, which is a rookie card. This is a good pack. Oh, got Yount in here. This would have been a good solid pack there. So now, what other rookie are we looking for? It would be good to pick up a Glavin rookie. Get Glavin and get an Edgar rookie for my collection, and that would be pretty solid. We got a lot of cards to go. I gotta stretch my back out or something here a little bit. Okay, here we go. A Wally Joyner, who, did he do anything? He's one of those guys who, like, he was great, but did he ever even do anything? This is rookie. This is right. 2 years. Yeah, he hit 34 home runs. I mean, so he was solid. He definitely earned it. Mooseberry. This guy, whoever that is. Oh, we have another All-Star. See if we can see who it is. Hopefully it's somebody good. 1988 All-Star team. Who is this? Blue Jays. We already had the Blue Jay one? Is this George Bell again? Oh, it's a different guy. Oh, who is this guy? I have no idea who that is. I'm not going to be happy with this card, I know, though. Who is it? Oh, Tom Hankey? See, relievers? You know, I don't know about relievers having all-star cards. What did he do? I mean, they were just, like, kind of just getting started then, too. I mean, not getting started, obviously. They had saves for a while, but... yeah. Relievers are... I don't know. Hey, Jim Rice? Old school. Pretty happy so far. Happy. I'm happy I got the Edgar out of the way. Is what I'm happy about, because if I didn't get the Edgar, I would have had to go on eBay and probably go buy one. I mean, not that it's going to be more than like a couple bucks, but still, it's like. All right, who we got here? Blah blah blah. Benito Santiago. He was on the Giants there. Vance Law, that's another name I remember, where just being like, what did Vance Law even do? Just like average. Yeah. I don't know. Just one of those names I remember. This card I remember. For whatever reason. Von Hayes, that's another name I remember. Oh, Fred McGriff. Griff Dog. Went to the Braves eventually. Only had 2 years with the Blue Jays here. 20 home runs. Griff's always solid. And let's just keep it going. Who else do we have from memory lane? And as I get older, it seems like I have these like generational things. I have like the players who, when I was a kid, were like the old veteran, you know, famous players, and then the people, you know, who came up when I was a kid and were rookies and playing. And then as I got older in my like teenage years, then those kind of rookies, and then all the guys who came up after I was like kind of done, or I was like collecting but not really like into it like I was before. So it's kind of interesting the different, you know, time periods of these guys. This guy looks like he's a little afraid. Jay Bell. Oh, Harold Baines. Hershiser. Never liked Hershiser. That was a bummer. Didn't get anything good, and it was a Hershiser. Hershiser Bulldog. You got a nickname, Bulldog? Oh, weird nickname for a pitcher, but whatever. Alright. Let's have this pack be better. Jack Clark? I think the Giants got Jack Clark at some point. Oh, Wade Boggs? Alright. So now Wade Boggs, you know, I'm not a Yankee Boston guy. Like, I don't do that whole deal, but it's like sometimes when the Boston players, when the Red Sox go to the Yankees, it just, I feel like it just ruins them. Like, it taints their soul or something. I don't know. When he was like with the Yankees, like, it's just weird. It's kind of like when the Giants players go to the Dodgers, they're kind of dead to me. Like, Wade Boggs' career kind of was dead. I mean, he like rode the horse and won the World Series with the Yankees, so that was great for him and everything, but it didn't really do much for me. There's Sosha. Power Team. Were they not the Bash Brothers? I thought they had a Bash Brothers card. Oh, maybe that's 89 Fleer. There was a Bash Brothers card. I think that was 89 Fleer. So they were Power Team. That's like the worst name. The Power Team? I'm glad they came up with Bash Brothers. Power Team is pretty rough. Ron Gant? That's like a rookie card for Ron Gant. There we go. We followed up with a solid pack there. Happy to see my Oakland A's, McGuire, Canseco Power Team. It's always nice to see. Still haven't seen Cal Ripken Jr. or Barry Bonds yet. Those are two people, and Glavine. Those are people I'd like to see still. Let's see who we got in this pack. McDowell. I thought McDowell was scarier than that. I think of Roger McDowell as like a scary closer, like with like the intimidation deal. Holy moly, look at that. Is that actually Wade Boggs? That was Wade Boggs for a second. Alright, who else we got here? There's Tabler. There's that guy who got his... What did he do? He didn't do jack. Cal Daniels. I remember Cal Daniels. Oh, there's Teddy Higuera. It's a weird card. I think it's because they're far away or something. His head looks way too big for his body again. A lot of these cards, they really look like they just copy and pasted their heads on their cards. I don't know what the deal is. I mean, obviously it's just a picture, but like I feel like that's a card I would have made when I was like 12. Like I used to, sometimes I would take old like 91 Dunruss, I cut the head off of one guy and then paste it onto another one. It's for fun. Just destroy baseball cards, but it was good times. What do we got here? Gene Nelson, looks like he's having a bad day. Lenny Dykstra. Hey, Dave Winfield. I didn't even know Dave Winfield was on the Yankees. John Franco. I thought Franco had a mustache. Maybe that was the Mets days. Definitely. That was a good call going with the mustache, Franco. Like whoever said, dude, you should just grow a mustache, you'd be way cooler. That was a good tip for him. Who we got? Farrell. Anybody good? Oh, Nolan Ryan. Didn't even mention Nolan Ryan. I was a pretty big Nolan Ryan collector. Happy to have that one. I don't even recognize that card. Like that doesn't look. I don't think I have that one, so that's going to be good for the collection. Right. Nolan Ryan. Oh, and Will Clark. What are the odds? Will Clark, Mark McGuire back to back. Totally solid. And of course, Mark McGuire has his famous, it's 85 Topps Olympic or USA team card. Is his rookie card. It's kind of weird because he's one of the only players. Well, not only players, but only players I can think of where like that's like the card, like that 85 Topps USA card is like his rookie card. What other rookie cards does McGuire have? Does he have any of the rookie cards? I can't think of any of the rookie cards from McGuire. Like Jose Canseco has like 12 rookie cards, like all the 86 Fleer and all that. Tim Raines, I think he finally got in the Hall. Saberhagen was solid. I always like Kurt Stillwell. Don't ask me why. What else we got here? Oh, we got another All-Star coming up. Make sure I don't ruin the surprise here. I think they've all been backwards so far. Let's see if this is the right way. Oh yeah, okay, let's see who our insert's going to be here. And what team is it? Detroit? Detroit. Well, it could be Trammell. I would like Trammell. It probably could be Cecil. So let's see. I would like to see Cecil on this card. Let's see who it is. It is Nokes. Is that Matty Nokes there? Oh wow, Matt Nokes. I am a proud person right now that I pulled Matt Nokes off of that face right there. Matt Nokes, I don't know, for some reason he's one of those people who like kind of haunted me like from my past. Like whenever I saw Matt Nokes card, it's like that guy. That's that guy, Matt Nokes. Weird deal. Weird how that works sometimes. Like I haven't seen a Matt Nokes baseball card in probably 20 years, and all of a sudden I see his face like, oh my god, that's Matt Nokes right there. All right, who we got? David Cone, solid. He played forever. Double play. Oh, Ozzie Smith. I don't have any Ozzie Smith or Ryan Sandberg either. Those are some cards I need to get. Every time I see it, oh, I got Kirby. Kirby's looking. How good Kirby looks then in '88. Like all my memories of Kirby Puckett are like 1995 Kirby Puckett, where he was a little on the heavier side, you know, and but he was like, dude, he was like ripped. Kirby Puckett had solid numbers too. Yeah, 328, 332. He hit 30. I hit 30 jacks. And Kirby Puckett was solid. I mean, literally and figuratively. Let's see what else we got here. Oh, and Ozzie Smith. All right, we are filling out my all my childhood all-stars here. Ozzie Smith and his famous backflip, Wizard of Oz. Glad Ozzie Smith stayed with the Cardinals. Like, I mean, a lot of guys did stay with their teams back then, but a lot of them didn't too. But I don't know, just always. I guess that's my old school collectors. You know, it seems more. You know, it seems more impactful their career when they're only with one team. For whatever reason. I mean, of course, I say that and Griffey went all over the place, but I mean, how can you not at that point? I'm glad Griffey came back, though. He came back for, what was that, the last 2 years? Huey Brooks. His, like, tour in Seattle there. I mean, it was kind of, like, sad, but great at the same time. It was kind of like a double thing, kind of like mixed emotions on that one. I think we're like, I don't even think we're well, I think we're like halfway or a little more than halfway. We still are looking for our Glavine card though. I'm not too worried about it though. I mean, if I don't get it, it's not like we're looking for like some special autographs, you know, low short print card. I mean, it's a card I'm probably going to eBay for like $1.50. But that doesn't mean it's not special. You got to pull it from the pack. I want to see it. It's on my. I got Edgar though, so I mean, but if I had to choose, I'd rather have my Edgar Martinez rookie card. But still, let's go. Let's go, Tom Glavine. I need you in my set, and I need Cal Ripken Jr. and I need Ryan Sandberg. I need all those guys. I mean, 36 packs at 15 cards a pack. I mean, I should be able to get most of my guys here. Oh, George Brett. There's another one. George Brett. Like, that's a great card for George Brett, because I feel like George Brett's just always angry. George Brett friggin' almost hit 400 that one year, though. What was that, like 19... I don't know, way back before March Baseball? It's like 82 or something like that. He was, like, really close. He hit, like, 3... Oh, where was the card? I can look at it right now. I'm so retarded here. Where's George? Here's crazy George Brett. Crazy face George Brett. What year is that? He almost hit 300, or 390. 1980. Oh, that was a long time ago. It's like one. Yeah, 390. And then 94, of course, the strike year, Tony Gwynn was like hitting like 407 or something like that in July when the strike hit. I mean, so that was quite a bummer too. Griffey had like 40 home runs at the break, and it was like crazy. But they were all like, I don't know. They had to do their thing they had to do that year, I guess. There's Matt Nokes. Matt Nokes. Haunt my dreams, Matt Nokes. I don't know why. It's weird. Oh, there's Tony Gwynn. Alright. Oh, there's Ripken. That card is... This is like... It looks like some kid took it with his like Polaroid in the crowd or something. I mean, the quality on that one's a little rough. It's like out of... It's like they went to like cut it out of a newspaper or something like that. Like they're like, oh, we should get a Cal Ripken Jr. card, you know, so let's take a picture. And they're just like, well, we don't have one. Eck? Looking solid. It's like Cash Eck. I didn't even know he was a starter. Who we have here, rookies? Yeah, not so much. I like how they have like their minor league stats on here. Like, you look at these guys. Well, that's not Templeton, but let me see if I can say. Oh, Greg Maddux. My brother friggin' was obsessed with Greg Maddux. He was like, Greg Maddux was his guy. Like, I couldn't collect Greg Maddux as a kid. That was his guy. Let me see one of these rookies. Changing the guard. Greenwell, Brooks, or Burks, and Benziger. Oh, I guess. There's Daddy Griffey. Lynn, Langston. Langston, I don't know what Langston did. Langston even do anything? Where's one of these guys? Like, I'm looking for a guy who has his minor leagues on here. There we go. Like, I mean, Kelly Downs, not like a big example, but I mean, he's got 9 years of minors like on the back of his card. It's just kind of weird. I mean, there was one I looked at one of the stats on. I forgot what card that was, but one of the stats I looked on, there's like 15 years of the minors. Like, I didn't even know they kept stats, minor league stats, like back in 1988, like all the way back. I mean, that's pretty solid to get those on the cards. I mean, if I had to make a baseball card and I had to find all the, like, every time he went up to AAA or down to AA and all their stats for that year, I mean, obviously, like, internet and everything, but this is before the internet. He had, like, mail away for the stats or whatever they had to do back then. Have someone send it over the telegraph. Kurt Ford? Oh, I've seen Kurt Flood from, like, the 60s. I'm thinking, damn, he looks good. He's been around. Oh, Ruben Sierra? He was an A. Jose Canseco. Alright. You're not like one I need like to have, but you know, I'm happy to see him and everything. Willie Randolph. Yeah. Ooh, we're getting low. Getting low in here. Starting to wonder about my Glavin now. Starting to wonder a little bit. I'm thinking about anybody else. Oh, Barry Bonds. Got Will Clark. Yeah, Barry Bonds. Oh, Matt Williams. That's the other rookie. I'd like at least one of them. Either Matt Williams or... Well, I mean, I want both of them, actually. What am I saying? Why would I not want both? I want both. We still got time. Just Strawberry, solid. Ricky Henderson, solid. Red Grayback. Steve Carlton was around still. He looks like he's not... He looks like he's pretty done right there. He's just like sitting in the dugout. Why are you taking my picture? Give me my paycheck. I want to go home. Sisk. Whoa. Schwarzer. I don't remember him. Well, Greg Gross, I remember. When your last name's Gross and you're like 10 years old, you always remember those guys. All Stars? Matt Nokes. Dude, did Matt Nokes do it? What did Matt Nokes even do? Like, I know his name, but it's like, what? Did he do anything? 289, 32 home runs. Okay, maybe, you know, maybe the deal with Matt Nokes is he had one good year. It's like a Brady Anderson. He had like one good year, and then I remember that one good year. BJ Surroff? Is that a rookie card for him? I think so. I think that was his rookie year. One of those guys. What else we got? Jack Morris, Goose Gossage. Goose Gossage still hanging in there. And the Padres. He still has his like, still got his like mutton chops going from like 1977. Just keeping it real though. We got prospects. Who we got? Barry Hill and Montgomery. All right. Fletcher, Robbie Thompson. Honeycutt, my Greenwell. I remember I had my Greenwell card got completely destroyed. That's my association. Still hanging in there. That's when you could be like 50 and still pitch. Back in the day. Of course, I mean, we got friggin' what? Cologne. I mean, he didn't like pan out this year, but I don't even know if he's... Whoa, Buddy Bell! Like, for real. Like, playing. Hit 284. Wow. Maybe he wasn't as old as I thought he was. Oh, Eric Davis, Dale Strawberry. That's a solid combo. I mean, I didn't know who Benny Well was when I was a kid. I mean, now that I'm older, I've seen some older stuff and know he did stuff in the past, but Tommy John, you know, that surgery really held up got that surgery like back in the early 80s, I think. Still pitching in 88, or at least check out a baseball card. Jim Clancy, Vince Coleman, solid. Oh, Roger Clemens, that's what I forgot. I'll be happy to have that. I don't recognize that card, so I don't think I have that in my collection. Ozzie Guillen. And we are down to our last final five. This card, then we are down to our bottom row. That last row of the box. Let's see who we get. Oh, we got prospects. Who we have? Felix Fermin and Reed. I remember Felix Fermin. Blah blah. This pack has been rough. Wow. This is first round. This is, oh man. Oh, give me one guy I know. Oh, Mickey Brantley. When Mickey Brantley is the highlight of your pack, that was a rough pack. They need to make up for that one. Maybe that was the makeup pack for that Will Clark McGuire pack. They were like, it's like each end. Oh, we got an all-star here. Maybe we'll just do this all-star first. Let's see who we got here. We're gonna get this all-star up. All right, all-star team. A Brewer. This is our third Brewer. This couldn't be an A's or a Giants or somebody good. All right, so we know who we have for our Brewer. We had like that Teddy Heredia guy. Isn't there another Brewer? I forgot who it was. I thought we got another Brewer. Let's see who this is. See if we can see by his face. Of course, I would like Molitor or Yount. They're both on the Brewers. I'm pretty sure they were all-stars. I think Yount was. Is that Molitor? Alright, it is Molitor. Okay. Alright, well, if you're going to give me all Brewers, all-stars, then at least they gave me a Molitor. It's weird. Out of all the cards, you get 3 of them. I mean, I got like... I keep forgetting to put them away. Oh well, I'll separate them out later, I guess. Alright, so we got... Oh, there we go, Barry. Alright, we're looking good. We are still looking for Glavin, though. We're getting low on packs. Come on, Glavin. I really would like to have you in this box. I wonder what the odds are. I should have figured out the odds before I made this video. 660 cards in a set. We got 15 times 36. I wish I could do that in my head right now, but I can't. Actually, I just won't. Slugging sophomore, see Joyner and Snyder. Let's flip this around. Let's see who we get in this one. Alright. Glenn Davis. Oh, rookies. There's Chris Gwynn. See? The Gwynn brothers. There's another one. Tony Gwynn and Chris Gwynn. Not quite the same. I mean, it must be a bummer to be like the brother and it's like... I mean, like, you get a chance, though. I mean, I'm sure he got so many chances. They're like, this is his brother. We gotta, like, give him, like, a shot. Like, even if he's, like, just average for a Gwyn, that's still really good. Like an average Gwyn. Like an average Ripken. Alright, 2 packs to go. Second to last pack. Last chance for... What are we still looking for? Just basically Glavin and Matt Williams. So we'll see. These last 2 packs. Maybe we'll get it. Maybe we'll get another surprise person I forgot. Oh, Ryan Sandberg. That's someone I was looking for earlier. Okay, I'll take that. Alright, there's Matt Williams. Okay, we got Matt Williams. Alright, so we didn't get Glavin, which is supposed to be like the card we wanted, but we got Edgar. I got Matt Williams, so that's fine. That's cool. I'm cool with that. I'm not like a Glavin like fan or anything like. So that's fine. Okay, our last pack. Gant. Dennis Lamp. Remember him. Prospects. Clay Parker and Diaz. I don't know who those guys are, but... Don Set. Oh, Mike Schmidt. Alright. Take that. And that's it. David Green. Let's look at our bottom of our box. There's packs on our cards on the bottom now. How messed up are these cards down here? They're kind of messed up. Oh, the Giants logo. Well, maybe I'll cut them out. I'll probably cut them out. Maybe not this one. Not the one with the crease, but actually these ones are pretty good still. No creases on them. So that was our box. A good box. We'll do another one. This one I got for $16. So I'm looking for boxes $20 or under. We'll break them. We'll look at them. See what we can get. Until next time, have a good one and find those cheap boxes.